It's Sunday, it's overcast, and it's time for an update. So I've been busy again this week. I think I took care of the lawn. I can't even remember. That's how kind of busy this week has been, but let's take our usual trip and see where the terracing project is. Now, interestingly enough, I thought I was going to quit at the wall when the question came up, when are you going to need the lumber for the next level? And okay, so I'm trying to figure that out. I don't have an exact answer for that yet, but here's the status of the soil management area. I got plenty of the crushed stone in both small and large, a little bit overflow there. One container full of soil, another one about a third full, obviously another one here, and the worm bin. But here's the wall. I have been sifting soil and sifting rocks and all of that, but the key is I got the wall finished up. I think it was actually finished up last week. I did down below. Wow, I'm just tired, but yeah, I got this all done. Forgive the gloves and the other stuff, but it basically runs all the way across. I'll show you a better picture. And so today's project was up here trying to work on the part behind the wall, looking at the pipe, and it actually turned out that pipe that I thought was diving down actually dives down until it gets to about that sprinkler head and then goes back up. So I don't know if I'm going to have a problem in backfilling. I think what I'll do is I'll just very slightly slope my backfill so that the planting area back there is almost flat, but hopefully enough to cover up the pipe there for the irrigation. I'm also looking at where I cut into the hill there as being probably the place where I'm going to have the next wall, the next set of lumber, basically 4x4s stacked on top of each other to form a wall, much like we did with the blocks, but instead in wood. And probably somewhere right around what you see cut there would be the back side of it. That's kind of what I'm aiming for, but my plan may have to change as I continue this whole sort of cut, dig, and backfill, and work it all the way across. So that'll be the planting bed up above, and that'll help dictate and determine where the wood will go, the lumber will go. So big mess over here as usual. The nasturtiums are just doing beautifully, and I mean, look at the well. Okay, I guess there's grass is growing in the celery, but I'll deal with that at some point. I did shift these around a little bit because I wanted to be able to figure out where the seeds were for the yellow so I can actually capture those. There's probably, yep, I can see one down in there already. So I can capture some of those. I'll put them in an envelope and label it. This is the pea plant or bean plant. It's just not doing well. There's one back there growing up the fence, but I think I'll just start over on that stuff. But that's what this is all looking like here. Let's work our way to the back where we do have some development, some positive developments. First we'll look at this and the nasturtium that's going crazy. The tomato plants, which are still growing. That's a good thing. Yep. Get that stick out of there. I got to get back here at some point. I also got a little surprise. If you look real carefully, there is a cherry picked pepper back here, which I am going to pick and enjoy right now. Not sure what I got here. It's the old basil plant. Maybe basil growing in there. It may not be. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to figure that out. Ooh, I do believe that's a nasturtium plant growing, and that's grass and dandelion. I got to get rid of those. But let's take a look over here where the ladder is. And you see Mom got really busy this week we got some plants, and she planted it out. So let's back up and take a good look at that. That's Mom's handiwork. She should be proud. And moving back around, we'll come through the gate. And take a look at the geraniums. Looking nice. I did a little bit of trimming this week just to keep the bougainvillea from sort of reaching out and touching someone. Remember those old commercials? Reach out and touch someone. And a little bit more of the geranium. And back around to here. Sorry, neighbors. Yeah, neighbors are the dogs are having a meeting. They haven't met before. So, yeah, that's what the geraniums are looking like here. And that's pretty much the whole shebang. So, I will leave you this time with the geraniums. And I will say thank you so much for watching. And stay tuned on the work videos, and you get to see kind of how I got things together over there on the side yard. And with that, take care of yourself, take care of the ones you love, and may your thumb be green.